Hey there, and welcome back to our channel where we talk about everything related to the DAT. Today we're going to talk about the DAT Destroyer, a book written by Dr. Jim Romano that's been recently updated for the 2023 DAT. So who is Dr. Jim Romano? Well, he's the author of various Destroyer books on different subjects, including the DAT. Dr. Romano has 2 degrees, one in organic chemistry from the University of Miami and one in dental surgery from New York University. He also co-funded orgoman.com and is the founder and head instructor at Romano Scientific. Now let's talk about the features of the DAT Destroyer. It's a book, so you won't find any fancy technological benefits like you would with online prep courses and mobile apps. But don't worry, there are still plenty of resources available to you. Dr. Romano has a YouTube page where you can find 584 videos that include whiteboard explanations on many of the concepts. It's like having a front seat at one of his lectures, and the best part is you can watch these videos for free. There's also a Facebook page called 2023 Official DAT Destroyer and OAT Destroyer Study Group, where you can interact with other students, you might get tips on how to use the book more effectively, and you can get answers to your questions regarding the book. While there are private areas of the site that you can only access after you buy the book, you'll at least get answers to your questions. In fact, sometimes Dr. Romano himself takes time out regularly to answer questions on Facebook. Finally, you can visit the official orgoman.com website where you can find more information and even practice tests for various subjects, including reading comprehension. However, there's no PAT practice test. Now, you might be thinking that since you're already using another textbook collection, the DAT Destroyer might be redundant, but don't worry, the DAT Destroyer is filled with plenty of practice questions to help you test your knowledge on the concepts you've already learned. And the best part is that if you get a question wrong, you'll still get the right answer and the proper solution. So there's no need to dig up your old textbooks and search for the lessons to tell you how to get the answers right. The practice questions are divided into 4 overall subjects: biology, general chemistry, organic chemistry, and quantitative reasoning. There are 903 biology problems with solutions, 537 general chemistry problems with solutions, 471 organic chemistry problems with solutions, and 152 quantitative reasoning problems with solutions. That's a total of 2,063 practice questions. Now, you may have noticed that there are no practice questions for the PAT and reading comprehension sections, but the cover of the book does list only the 4 subject areas, so you can't complain about the missing sections. The solutions in the book are terrific as they guide you through each step of the process to getting to the right answer. These solutions should really help you improve and make sure you don't make the same mistake twice. But the book doesn't just provide practice questions. It's also filled with helpful tips and hints for each of the subjects listed. These include biology mnemonics, which are extremely convenient if you're having trouble memorizing the various biology terms. There are also various organic chemistry reactions listed in one handy section, so you won't have to go through numerous books to learn about and memorize each one. Now let's talk about book costs. On Amazon, the DAT Destroyer book is available for $199, but if you go to the official DAT Destroyer website, it's available for $174.95. Plus, there are alternative payment plans, including an interest-free 4-payment plan or a 12-month payment plan with a small amount of interest. Just keep in mind that there are no refunds and the books are not for resale. But the good news is that the shipping destinations include the whole of the US, including Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam, and Canada. They even ship to APO and FPO addresses. Shipping normally takes 5 to 7 business days, not counting holidays and weekends. Now let's talk about the benefits of using this book for your DAT preparation. Yes, the fact that the DAT Destroyer is not an online prep course leads to a long list of disadvantages, but there are some good things to consider here. First and foremost, it's a book, and as it's a book, it's comfortable and familiar to book lovers. Some people still prefer books these days compared to their electronic counterparts, which explains why hardbound books and paperbacks still sell well compared to their ebook counterparts. Plus, The author, Dr. Jim Romano, is an actual expert with 2 degrees from reputable universities. You can be sure that he knows what he's talking about. And don't forget that he's been at it since 2006. Another benefit is that there's no time limit. Virtually all online prep courses have a limit as to how long you can access the online study materials, but you can read your book at any time, even beyond 6 months if you get your book early. And you don't have to worry about power or internet requirements. You don't have to worry about your laptop or smartphone losing its battery charge before you finish your lesson, and you don't need a good internet connection either. Plus, the DAT Destroyer is not just a book. The videos on YouTube are helpful, and you can see how Dr. Romano explains various concepts quite clearly. And the Facebook page is great as well, as you can interact with others, post problems, and get solutions and tips. However, it's important to note that this type of book is just obsolete compared to what you can get from a good online DAT prep course. You won't get the thousands of video lessons and explanations that you might find in other alternatives such as Bootcamp or DAT Booster. You don't get flashcards, 3D modeling and manipulation, and advanced analytics. You're even missing out on PAT and reading comprehension study materials, which makes this book merely a supplement. It works well in that regard, but it's just not a complete solution to your DAT study issue. So, should you buy the book? If you're more comfortable with the book, then go ahead and get it. Just don't stick with this as your only DAT prep material. Use it along with a good online DAT prep course and you'll be fine. You can check the description to check our top picks for the DAT prep course. And that's all for our review of the DAT Destroyer book. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more helpful videos like this one.